Representing Australia, Kate McDonald, the reigning Commonwealth Games balance beam champion.
Druga finalistica, predstavnica Nizozemske, the second finalist representing the Netherlands, Sanne Veerman.
Sanne Veerman of the Netherlands, third best in qualifying. A winner of 2 World Cup medals and a European Championship team medal too.
Treća finalistica, predstavnica Kine, the third finalist representing China, Yang Fan Yue.
The reigning champion of Asia on the uneven bars and the champion of China as well. Yang Fan Yue, second best in qualification, and a gymnast who won the title in Antalya, debuting a brand new move that's been added to the code of points.
The fourth finalist representing the United States of America, Jayla Hang.
Top qualifier from the USA, Jayla Hang. She was fourth on the uneven bars at the World Cup in Turkey.
Peta finalistica, predstavnica Malezije. The fifth finalist representing Malaysia, Yo Lee Wen.
From Malaysia, Yo Lee Wen, the Southeast Asian Games uneven bars gold medalist.
Šesta finalistica, predstavnica Mađarske. The sixth finalist representing Hungary, Lila Makaj.
The Hungarian Lila Mokai, fifth best in qualification. And happy birthday to her. She's 19 today.
The seventh finalist representing Finland, Maisa Kuusiko.
Maisa Kuusiko from Finland, the 19-year-old from the lovely city of Tampere, who's been the all-around national champion on many occasions.
Finalist representing Croatia,
best known internationally for the uneven bars. Sara Šulegić of Croatia, seventh best in qualifying and the national champion. She's also been a junior European Championship medalist.
Here we start warming up.
Now the qualification results were interesting. We had some moments that maybe might lend a slightly artificial feel to some of the qualification rankings. It may be that we get a fair amount of movement from position to position as we compare like for like from qualifying to the final. Warm-ups in progress, and we still have to come the men's still rings final. It's always that lovely moment of juxtaposition, isn't it? Gymnastically, in artistic gymnastics, is there any greater a contrast of events than to have the women's uneven bars and the men's still rings running one after t'other? It just shows the great range in the sport and how much there is that comprises artistic gymnastics, let alone before we get into the other forms of gymnastics. I'm sure that a lot of you know that there are World Cup events, just as there are continental and world championship events, and indeed Olympic events in rhythmic gymnastics and trampoline gymnastics. There is a televised World Cup series as well for those particular disciplines of the sport. And we also have the non-Olympic disciplines of gymnastics as well. Acrobatic gymnastics and aerobic gymnastics making up the full complement of indoor forms of the sport. And then the newest member of the gymnastics family, parkour. Many of those featuring at the World Games. The World Games, which will be happening in the People's Republic of China in Chengdu later this year. So just a little reminder of what else is out there really, and the diversity of the sport, how much there is to watch, how much there is to enjoy. But for now, let's focus on enjoying this women's uneven bars final, which is to begin shortly. We've got one last warm-up to happen. In the we are poised to begin. Kate McDonald from Australia, fourth best in qualification with a score of 13.4. She is a two-time medalist at the Commonwealth Games, including the beam champion in Birmingham. And she has been the Oceania champion on the uneven bars. The 24-year-old is from East Melbourne in Victoria, and she is an Olympian from Paris. Great way to start, a very experienced and proven performer. Starts with the Maloney, has a little bend in the handstand position but controls it well into the Kachev and in the Pak Salto. Now the Van Leuven. And she gets the job done very nicely. Kate McDonald, tidy performance on the uneven bars. Student of the Bachelor of Environment course in environmental management. The fact that she was actually aiming at the Commonwealth Games for the uneven bars title, didn't expect at all to be the beam champion. It's funny, isn't it, how sometimes athletes go in with one clear aim and then realised in the record books that she has done that which almost nobody will ever do. Competed at the very greatest stage in all of sport.
Još koji trenutak da kadar bude spreman. Nakon ove ocjene 13.400.
13.4, that's exactly the same total score as qualifying, but there is a bit of a difference in how she's acquired it. The execution's down a tenth, the difficulty's up a tenth. We go to Sanne Veerman of the Netherlands. Third best in qualifying, 13.466. She won a bronze medal last year at the Baku World Cup, the year before a silver in Cottbus. Another Olympian, part of the Dutch team that nearly made the final in Paris. She starts with the straddle Jaeger somersault. Good pike position there. That was well performed, good amplitude. Maloney. And then a Bahardwaj. Van Leuven. Lots of interesting gymnastics going on here. And rotates nicely around a couple of times in the tuck position to conclude. Height Kachev was she was a finalist at the World Championships on the uneven bars in 2022. 13.233 puts Sanne Veerman in second place. Higher difficulty score for McDonald. She had some well combined skills, the Australian.
Treća finalistica, predstavnica Kine. The third finalist representing China, Yang Fan Yue.
From the People's Republic of China, Yang Fan Yue. Second best in qualification, the innovator of the Yang skill, performed at the Antalya World Cup. Don't believe that she performed it in the warm-up. Well, this is a good performance. Oh, unfortunate, right at the end. Gosh, that was exciting. So, she did perform it there. But I'm not entirely sure that she performed it in the warm. So let's have a look back at this performance from the Asian champion.
And she is the 2024 Asian and Chinese champion on uneven bars.
Bilo je sjajno Antoni I izgledalo je sjajno do ovdje. Imali kakvih promjena. Trenutačno će biti super.
Did wonder if we were going to see her brand new skill, the 20-year-old from Yunnan. McDonald leading on 13.4.
Pada u kategoriju long way.
13.766. She is into the lead with a 6.4 degree of difficulty. So the execution score is the lowest that we've seen so far, but the complexity of that routine easily carrying her to first place. Now this is where it gets really interesting, because Jayla Hang scored 13.766 in qualifying, and that's exactly what we've just seen produced by Yang Fan Yue. And it's not as though Hang's routine is lacking in complexity itself. It got a 5.9 in qualifying. Oh, that was an awkward moment. Just not fully establishing those positions. Handstand issues. But there are great moments of gymnastics in this routine. It just isn't fully hanging together today, but that's, again, okay. This is a 17-year-old athlete. And you have to give athletes time to establish themselves as seniors. You have to give them time to develop their consistency. She's been wonderful to watch in 2024 and so far this year. Oh, that's a great conclusion. No denying the immense capacity of Jayla Hang. No denying it. Up circuit, that's why the American team have sent her out to these international assignments to develop experience. She's got some very impressive release and regrab.
Yeah, we got it. Thanks. Let's see the results.
She won a medal on bars at the Pacific Rim Championships last year, where she so brilliantly won the all-around title as well.
And we hope she'll be back with us
Fan Yue in the lead.
Towards the scoring board. Inače, ako niste provjerili svoje stolce, učinite to sada. Na kraju svih natjecanja imate pravo preuzeti svoje nagrade. Imamo naravno as well. Maybe there is something down under.
11.666, fourth position as things stand for the USA's Jayla Hang. And we now move to the second half of the women's uneven bars final. Now we're going to see the gymnasts who qualified 8th, 5th, 6th and 7th respectively. So this is Rachel Yoliwen from Malaysia. She scored 12.833 in qualification. 8th best in the preliminary round. The Southeast Asian Games gold medalist on the uneven bars and the balance beam in the delayed 2021 games that happened the following year. She's from Pulau Pinang on the northwest coast of Peninsular Malaysia. Using the Stolda Shaposhnikova, unusual. Nice back salto. Now the Maloney performs Eberhard Ginger's eponymous skill. And then a double layout to conclude, and I think the hands might have gone down. There is the first Stolda Shaposhnikova that we've seen in this particular final. And the first Ginger somersault. Now this will be the telling angle. Double layout. Oh no, she doesn't put the hands down. 13.033. She's actually gone better than qualification, and the real change there is an addition of 4/10 of difficulty from the 26-year-old. Lila Mokoi on the occasion of her 19th birthday. She won the uneven bars title at the Hungarian Apparatus Championships in September of last year. She also won medals at the Masters Championships and the National Championships on this apparatus. So she very much is somebody who's performing with great ambition on the bars. She's dramatically upgraded her work over the last couple of years. It's been exciting to watch. And that, sadly, just a little off position, causes her to lose the swingfulness. Lovely to see the grip variation in the first échevé of this final. Use of the Maloney and Van Leuven skills. And a smooth-looking double tuck to conclude. She gave herself time in the air a lot on the uneven bars at the Osijek World Challenge Cup last year. It's a wonderful.
11.766.
With regret, it's 11.766 for Lila Mokai. Execution is down by about 1.5 marks from qualifying. Here's a gymnast who has got the difficulty to really make a case for herself. Maisa Kusiko, 13.266 in qualification. If she gets that here, then she's onto the podium with 1 to go. Can she push the execution up a little higher? Turns 20 in a couple of months. Very well established on this apparatus, using the original Shaposhnikova, Kachev to a Pak Salto combined. The Maloney. Yes. Now this is interesting. Just keeps the swing going. Oh, that's an authoritative double layout to conclude. Maisa Kusiko. She has 3 World Cup medals, has she just added to her collection. Highly reputed fine dining city in Finland as well. I do recommend it, it's very nice. That's a very nice score. Maisa Kusiko goes into the silver medal position. She's on the podium, guaranteed. 13.566. Her execution up 3/10 from qualifying. That's what she needed to push herself into medal contention. Now, needing an improvement of just over 2/10 from qualifying is Sara Šulikić of the host nation. National champion. She won the silver medal in this event, in this place last year. This is her favourite competition. Oh, she's really going for difficulty. How she has worked. How she has improved. She's almost there. And she keeps it simple at the conclusion. Sara Šulikić of Croatia. I just think McDonald 13.4, Kusiko 13.566, Yang 13.766. 3, 2 and 1 respectively. This the last score to come in. $13.1 for Sara Šulikić. She is in 5th position, 3/10 away from the podium. The classified results in the women's uneven bars competition. Bronze to Australia's Kate McDonald. Silver won by Maisa Kusiko of Finland, and the gold medal to Yang